No, she's super dope. Obviously, I wouldn't have her back if she didn't kill. Put your hands together for Ray Davis.
You all sat back there so I can have this as like a desk. You're gonna all have to bear with me. I lost my voice a couple days ago, so not only am I dressed like your weird nephew who's going through puberty, I'm also gonna sound like him a little bit. I have to give a shout out because my mom is here. My mom drove 2 hours from New Jersey one way. She's gonna have to do it back again. She paid $10 for a ticket to hear me talk for 10 minutes. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, Mom, you got fucking ripped off. I would have talked for 20 minutes unprompted if you would just call me. So let's talk about this is a very special Mother's Day for me because I just became a mother myself. And by that, don't get excited. I adopted a cat. We're excited, yeah. I really do fall into that fur parent lifestyle. I treat that cat like she's my flesh and blood. I was actually on the phone with my mom walking to the pet store a few weeks ago because I had to go get something to take care of the cat's teeth. And I talked for what was probably a 4-minute span debating the different efficacies of cat teeth cleaning methods. Should I get him a toothbrush? I don't know, you probably wouldn't like a toothbrush. I think he'd probably bite it. And does toothpaste start to get cat toothpaste? And what about like dental treats, right? But I've heard that those don't work quite as well. And after I stopped this internal debate I was having with myself, my mom took a deep breath and she went, "So you're really into having a cat, huh?" What a fucking thing to say to somebody taking care of a living thing. Man, what if I came up to you while you were breastfeeding and said, "So you're really into having a newborn baby, huh?" It's food for thought. I turned 25 2 weeks ago. Hush. I turned 25 2 weeks ago. I figured that's as good a time as any to get my shit together, right? 25 is a good age. I started going to the gym more, which is good because for the past couple months, the most exercise I've gotten in a day has been in the hour after I've taken my weed gummy, and I need to sprint around my apartment getting everything done before it like melts me into the couch. My roommates and I will all take our gummies around like 7 p.m. and then the next hour is like the last minute of Chopped. Okay, we've got some Food Network fans. The last minute of Chopped, we're all running around, all taking turns in the air fryer. We're trying to make our various mac and cheese and chicken nuggets, munchies meals, and there's always one of us that is not quick enough, and they'll just turn like they're underwater, and all of us are on the couch like, no. You don't want to be that guy, so it's good that I started working out again. By the way, while I'm talking about working out, I always thought I would do pretty good against a cult. Just follow the thread here, don't worry. I always thought I'd do pretty good against a cult. I'm not saying I'd be completely immune, but I watched the documentaries, I read the books. I think I'd last a solid week and a half before they got their hooks into me. And then I spent my birthday at SoulCycle. It was awesome. We were riding as fast as we could. The little twink instructors telling me to be my best self. Mama, they brought out a candle for me to blow out. They took a cute little Polaroid of me. It's hanging up on my bulletin board. It took one session, and I am ready to give them all of my money. So I don't know if any of you out there are cult leaders, but if you need people, I'm available. Except for Tuesdays. Because that's when I have SoulCycle. I have to pedal really fast in the dark to go absolutely nowhere. It's a bleak metaphor. I'm also starting grad school in the fall. That's another part of me getting my shit together. Wow, so we got a lot of other people that are delaying adulthood in here. Whoa, very cool, very cool. I'm very excited to start grad school. 75% is just because I'm actually excited. I'm going to study film. I'm actually, ready to dive into that. But 25% of my excitement is that going back to school makes my current career sound less embarrassing. A couple of my coworkers are here at that table, so I'm purposely looking at this side. Because right now I give spray tans for a living. That's my job. I give spray tans to swear. Hi, Spark. What's up? Okay, thank you. Spark just gave me a tell me you do a good job. No, I'm just kidding. I love my job. It's not a knock on my job, but like spray tanning to pay your way through grad school, girl boss. Spray tanner permanently with a comedy and screenwriting hobby, it's different. It's very different. I do really love my job. I don't mean to make fun of my job. I was very nervous to start it though, I will say. Because I don't know if anybody in the crowd has gotten a spray tan before, but okay, we got a nod here. Well, I'll describe it for the rest of you who haven't. When you go to get a spray tan at the place of my employment, they're spraying something on your body, right? So you gotta go in, no makeup, hair's gotta be up, loose, baggy clothes, so you're already feeling awesome about yourself, right? You hop into the booth, you get down into what Jesus gave you, and typically the only thing protecting you from the rest of the world is a disposable thong that looked like those shitty face masks that colleges were giving out when they made us come back from COVID, but like didn't really know what was going on. And the girl who tanned me is actually a very good friend of mine now, but that was before I started working there. So when I got hired, I wasn't excited. I wasn't like ready to dive in. My first and only thought, I have a coworker who has seen my tits. Do you know how scary that is? I don't know what jobs all of you have, but it's probably not mine. Walking into your office and having a coworker that knows what your naked body looks like. And I didn't even have a funny story. Like, we didn't like get drunk and hook up accidentally. It's not even like for the plot. I was just like T-posing in a closed room. That's the story there. Like Spark said, this is my my like third pro show. Air quotes. Jesus Christ. That I've done that's like not a mic. And my first one was actually here at Brauhaus in December. It was the week before Christmas. And now standing here, I still feel like it's a week before Christmas because here at Brauhaus they got a weird Santa's workshop thing going on. I still got these wreaths up. Spark, how much time do I have? Perfect. All right. I am going to close out with an actual, real, genuine shout out to my mom, Stacey Kim Davis. She hates her middle name. I don't know why I said it. She is the reason that I do this, and by that I mean she suggested it to me every week for a year until I finally fucking broke down and just did it already. She is a huge supporter of mine. So is my dad, but like you get a day in a month, so she is the reason I'm going back to school. She's a massive believer in the things I do. She's a big supporter of mine. So I just want to say to any parents out there, that's a warning. Be careful of supporting your child too much. You may raise a stand-up comedian.